you do before you started playing in a band?
Before I started...
before you start playing the band full-time.
Full-time, before it was a career? I worked in a glass factory, and before that I worked at the airport for a long time, loading and unloading cargo planes.
I worked at a greenhouse for my wife's parents, and before that I mowed lawns.
How did you feel God was calling you to play?
For me, it was ever since I was a young boy, I knew that I wanted to play music for a career. It's just something God put inside me, and I just knew that I wanted to pursue that to praise Him.
I'm exactly the same way. Ever since I was like 5 years old, I wanted to play guitar in a band. And I guess for me, I always was afraid that God would want me to do something else, but then I learned that He put that desire in me because that was the way He made me to want to do that.
Yeah, pretty much all of us in the band have been led since we were young children to want to play music.
Okay, what did your parents say when you said you wanted to do that?
My parents were really supportive of it. They were always there and encouraging me to fulfill my dreams.
My parents are musicians too, so they understood it and they encouraged me to do it, but they also encouraged me to pursue something else as a backup plan.
Did you do that?
No. It started taking too much time being in the band. We got too busy. I mean, I was going to college for a little while, but I had to stop because the band got so busy that so no, I didn't really do that.
So if you stopped being a band now, you would?
I would probably Well, I would try and find a career still in music. I think as a songwriter, or maybe work at a record label or something.
How did it happen that your record label found you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before that, when you were just playing a band, and then suddenly you got all of
We found a producer in Nashville that we worked with to get a really good sounding record. And our producer had a manager that managed him, who managed us, and then brought our material to the different record labels, and we got interest from a few of them, and eventually decided on EMI.
What are the downsides of being in a band?
Being away from home for a really long time.
Away from our wives and families.
Yeah, I have a wife, and our baby girl will be born in June. So that's really rough to be away from home. And we don't make very much money at all. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Okay, when you're on tour, do you actually get to go to church, or, I mean, probably not?
Not really.
Well, depending. Some shows we play in the United States, we'll play for, on Wednesday nights, we'll have a youth group service, so we'll be able to go to, the church service there, or they hold church services sometimes when we play the concerts, but usually not on Sunday mornings, a traditional, church
Mostly, most of our shows are in churches.
Yeah.
And if you think of the church as just being a gathering of believers, which is what the church is just Christians, the church, all Christians is the church, and when you gather together in the name of Jesus, and your purpose there is to honor Him and edify each other. That's kind of like being in church all the time, not all the time, but frequently, or with the five of us, we're always together, but then we are always meeting with other believers. So in a way, yes, but we definitely miss out on being able to go to Sunday morning, and I miss out on being able to go to my church at home when we're on the road.
So do you read the Bible together or pray together as a band, regularly?
Yes, we each individually seek God and read the Bible and pray on our own, and then a lot of times what we'll do is we'll just, when God is impressing something on one of us, we'll bring it up and share it with the other guys, and then we'll talk about it. And we pray together as a band for just, direction for the band and, that kind of stuff that makes sense, or when we have a need, or when we know somebody who has a need, then we'll pray together as a band.
When you're writing songs, what inspires you, like the lyrics?
Life. It can be either things that we go through personally. Our relationship with God inspires our lyrics and our music, and then also just seeing our friends or people that we know going through things. A lot of times we'll write songs kind of meant for them, but our songs are written from a perspective, from the perspective that we believe in Jesus and His sacrifice for us.
What message do you want to get across with your music?
Well, there are a lot of them, a lot of messages, but I think if there's like one overall thing that we just want people to take away when they see us play or listen to our music, it's that you can be a Christian and you can still be a normal person, that you can still have fun, and like we want people to see that we're Christians, and that our faith in Jesus has enriched our lives and made it better. It's not really a life where you have to live by a set of rules, or
It's just not boring.
It's not boring.
It's not boring, yeah.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
Christianity is still cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Some people say that you can't worship with hard music. What is your opinion on that?
I think you can definitely worship with hard music. I think that music, the cool thing about music is it's just an art form. It's a way of expressing what's inside you. And so if it's inside you and it's to God, then it's worship. People, when David worshiped God dancing through the streets of Jerusalem nearly naked, he was doing that with a pure heart before God. People looked at it and said it was shameful, but God didn't view it that way at all.
Yeah.
Okay. How would you define worship? The definition for worship.
Worship is what we were made for. What God made us for was to worship Him. And so it's not just singing songs to God. It's living your life to honor Him. It's giving of yourself to God.
Yeah, and giving thanks to Him for what He's done for everyone, and for the beauty even on earth that He's given to us. Like I can worship just by seeing, even traveling through the stuff that we've traveled through today, seeing the mountains and the trees. It's really beautiful, and it's a gift. He didn't make the earth all black and white. He made it colorful, so it's something we can enjoy to look at.
I think all creation was made to glorify God, to point to His majesty and His the awesomeness that is God. And that's what we're meant to do also.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.